And I'm thinking I get the fairy hammer at the Moon Knight.
We're having a special on that today. Oh, it's expensive for a reason. It's the best.
And the Reaver Industry perforator I'll be coming back for.
Into the armory we go. Examine your new weapon to learn what you must do in order to improve it. But whatever it is, please don't do it in here. I've just tidied up. Swords inflict moderate damage quickly. The weapon of choice for an agile warrior.
So the fairy hammer of the Moon Knight, as an example. If I kill 100 enemies with Flourish, I can get 1 gold per hit. Make 5 villagers fall in love with me, and complete 30 quests. Ooh, that actually sounds like it could be fun. In contrast, Mr. Stabby, which says, for a short period, Mr. Stabby was the most popular weapon for personal defense in Albion. Its popularity waned with time, as most of its owners were ultimately stabbed. The way to level up Mr. Stabby is to kill 60 villagers or soldiers with Flourish. That doesn't sound so great. Decrease your moral standing. In other words, become evil. And apparently, I would gain money and evil with every hit. Massacring the villagers would give 15 extra damage. Drag 8 villagers to work again.
But there's a more powerful melee weapon in your armory.
Yes, I think I'm going to equip that.
That is a good plan. A device which allows a hero to channel magical energies to cast spells. Quite extraordinary. Changing a weapon? With a rifle,
Let's see, scatter shot
could hit targets at significant range and inflict considerable damage.
Hit enemies with 200 flourishes. Scatter shot, kill 10 large enemies with flourish, and give gifts to 20 players over Xbox Live. So this requires finding another player in the game and give 20 different players and giving them a gift to get extra damage, and apparently in multiplayer. Created to spray bullets in all directions, the scatter shot is properly used and maintained, or if properly used and maintained, can be adapted into an impressive blunderbuss. And the Gusket musket. This gun was used by Barry Gusket, a notorious yet elusive assassin. Gusket would remove a bone from each of his victims and attach it to his weapon. He was funny like that. Liquidator. Kill 300 human enemies, which allows you to gain money with every hit. Earn 10,000 gold from jobs for 8 extra damage. And increase your moral standing for 30% increased damage versus human enemies.
Is a different weapon required?
Oh, man.
You were successful then, bloody marvelous. You'll be glad to know I have some information on the mercenaries Sabine mentioned. They're led by a man called Saker. He used to be a soldier, but always had more in common with bandits and cutthroats than the military. His men are holed up in a small fortress in the mountains, so it won't be easy to get in. But come with me.
Alright, here we go. Alright, look at this.
One of the mercenaries. A cold-blooded killer. His name's Clarence, but everybody calls him Jimmy. He was drinking in the pub all day and generally making life unpleasant for everyone. It wasn't hard to get him completely pickled. These young thugs. Bloody lightweight, if you ask me. Anyway, take his clothes and you'll have a free pass into their camp. Just try not to think about what those stains might be.
Ew.
You'd be mad to go anywhere else.
Yeah, I don't want to know what those stains are either.
You're not likely to convince anyone without a bit of extra effort. Even these idiots will notice if you don't have his beard or tattoos. I'm sure you can get hold of what you need around town, though. In the meantime, I'll find out who to talk to about getting food to the dwellers. They might not have much to spare here, but they're kind people. They'll just need a little convincing. Anyway, good luck dealing with Saker and his mercenaries. It'll be your first taste of real battle. But I know you'll do just fine.
You appear to have earned enough gold to purchase the rather repulsive items you require to complete your mercenary disguise. A most impressive feat for a member of the royal family. Of course, should you have acquired a taste for labor, you may continue working for as long as you wish.
How can I help you then?
Well, I need to get the beard.
Home deliveries.
Alright, Pop, where am I actually going?
Give your nose a friend. Get a moustache.
I'm playing a princess, and they're telling me to get a mustache, which is amusing, right? Yeah, it doesn't always work like it's supposed to. There's weirdness. Oh! Where are you leading me, pup? There!
Add some character to your face with my famous beards.
Alright, I do need the mercenary beard.
Yeah, it may be expensive, but it's worth every ounce of gold. You're paying top gold for a top quality item. That's lovely, thanks.
It appears you have all the required ingredients for your distasteful mercenary disguise. You may return to the sanctuary to change into it when you wish.
Right,
Alright.
Let's adjourn to the dressing room and see about your disguise, shall we?
Yes, but I do want to do one small and...
Any other business to attend to?
No.
The appropriate facial hair adorns the bust before you.
facial hair, because we're looking...
Well,
trying to do
that's not the
this-
most traditional look for a lady. However, it should be effective in blending in with Saker's blend. Now, for the tattoo. The beard and the tattoo are splendid. You're just missing one thing, the mercenary outfit.
There we go.
Ah, yes, very mercenary indeed. You'll fit right in with those brutes. Now then, you better be off to deal with Seika, hadn't you?
Hmm. And since I am over here, the Caravan of Love. Ooh. And repair. Ooh. Buy and rent out. Repair. Its condition was at 0. Wow. Buy and rent out. And then repair. I'm basically slowly buying out the, I'm basically slowly buying all of the properties that the dwellers have.
What exactly? Feel free to browse
Get drunk in the
and
sky.
buy.
My merry line
Even
of
free to
vibes.
buy.
It's really part of it that really comes along is for a thing that comes along later. I am slowly trying to buy every single property in Albion. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Trying to buy every single property in Albion. And after this mission, I'll be also trying to get 5 people to be in love with her. It'll be great. And make her hammer stronger. Now, if there were parachute pants, I would say it was hammer time. I admit I have a little concern of that as to whether that was 280s or not, but it's fine. I don't actually know what MC Hammer is doing these days. Yeah, pup, where are you going? Hmm. Alright. But the camp that I'm heading for is just right over here. If the dog will just... Wow. Treasure being found along the way. Where to, pup? The thing is, I know that these dig spots that the dog is providing all eventually regenerate or come back. So they're just generated along the way.
Hi, Jimmy. Back from killing some dwellers? Come on in.